afternoon in the state of Texas. The roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they...
Here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they'll be led out by a man who played his college ball in Happy Valley, their rookie quarterback from Penn State.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Notched his 15th turnover on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's ETN, and he is going to lose yardage here. That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Slant complete to ETN. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans' 1-yard line.
ETN is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with ETN, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's now
second and 10. He'll look to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arm on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on football.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Etienne up the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run with Etienne. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll get that underneath Etienne. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. All tied up at 10, 2 minutes left in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brenton Strange, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. And they've got the lead right now here, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Raiders. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. Now he's loose again. He may go. Touchdown, Jaguars. How about that? Their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown.
Let's go!
19 on the year. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Jaguars offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
We got our 3. Wait, what? What did he say?
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
First down, Jacksonville.
Another tote for ETN. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Oh, shit.
Comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Thomas Jr. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguars.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Thomas Jr. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Jaguars.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31. A give to ETN running right. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he will have a Jaguars 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 16-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now a 1st carry here for the running back. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Bigsby is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
They'll fake the jet sweep and give it to Bigsby. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was
All right, let's not pump this up.
backfield. Well, this fan base, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, you know, if they tied the game, they couldn't go any farther, they had too many injuries? I'm not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you. I'm stunned they didn't try and